Hi, Braylon. How are you? You never posted your number on the internet for everyone to see. How was I supposed to text you back? Hi, Ian. How are you? Don't mind me. Just being a good girl doing my makeup. I don't really like how when I go live, like the camera angle is like reversed, so it makes my face look weird or crooked. Versus when I go on my phone, like it's like as if you're looking at me regularly. Do you have Facebook? I do have Facebook. Here she goes, here she goes again. You just type my name. You just type my name in. I'm very busy. How are you? I'm good. I'm just doing my makeup on here while I hang out with you guys so I can film more content for you guys. That's the plan. I've been busy too. What have you been busy with, Ian? Huh? You've been busy making that money for us for the big house that we're gonna live in? Ooh, what do you do for work, Ian, if you don't mind me asking? Here she goes, here she goes again. Fraylin, are you subscribed to my psychic channel? Oh, I think Fraylin left the chat. I work in national security. Ooh. So you must be a very strong man or something. You work in national security? Like what? You be like guarding the president or what? Oh, okay, that's cool. Ooh, Australian. They're really tall in Australia. Really tall. But, I would never, I would probably go to visit, but I would never like live there. They have like a ton of bugs that are like the size of my shoe, like spiders and crap. I can't do it. I would scream. I would have a heart attack. I scream when I see a small one. Can you imagine a shoe size spider? Can't do it. No, sir. right, I am done with my brows. Now we're just gonna do my eyes. Sila. Oh my god, you guys want to know the craziest thing? Is that I was driving home from work and I'm like on this highway, right? And I'm crossing this bridge and we're like in traffic and this guy literally stops like next to me and there's this long ass space. Like he literally stopped traffic and I look at my peripheral and I just look to my left and this fool is all like and I was like I just laughed and I just looked forward. I was like, "Sir, I don't have time for this. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to talk to you. You literally just hold up traffic just to talk to me. That is crazy." And then once he knew I wasn't having it, he just sped off. Ain't that crazy? People are these men out here. Wow. Ian, how do you just leave when we're having mid conversation and not even say goodbye? Like that is so rude. Well, Ian emailed me. He said he was at an auction, so that's why he left mid conversation. Had me sad. I was like, dang, sweet. Someone. All right. We are going to use Drunk Elephant skincare products. Oh, let me go ahead and do my eyeliner real quick. I wish I had a mirror. Oh, wait, I think I do. Right here. did it. Did my eyeliner. Where's my mascara? Oh, there's my mascara. I found it. Found it. Quietly. Let me use my mirror real quick. Yeah. You know what? You know what I freaking hate is like the other day I got freaking catcalled. I was literally going to my job to turn in some timesheets or whatever, and then this guy was working for like a water company or whatever, and he was delivering water, gallons of water. So I'm like walking to the building, right? And it's early in the morning, and this guy is like cat calling me. I don't even look at him because he's standing right behind me, and I see like the building that I'm walking into has a bunch of windows, so I can see the guy standing behind me. So this guy is over here like cat calling me and crap, almost some, oh hey baby, hey or whatever, and then I'm just sitting there like I didn't even turn around and look at him. I just kept going, and then when I opened the door, I literally closed the door on his ass. I was like, don't ever freaking talk to me like that. It's so rude and disrespectful. Like nobody wants to be talked to like that at all. I don't know why men do crap like that, but it's so disrespectful.
Yeah. It looked like a doll.
Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Ooh, my face look good. I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. Being a doll is hard work. We've been on here for an hour and I still gotta do my contour, blush, highlighter, and lips. Oh, and I still need to do my bottom lash, my waterline. Rick, how are you? Oh, get ready with me for a Zara Larson's makeup look. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the like. And this is how it looks like you got a nose job. Oh, I said hi. I said, how are you, Rick? And then I never got a response from you. So I was like, okay, something happened. Oh, is this Bianca Love? Bianca, I missed you. How have you been? I've been going live. I've been looking for you. I literally been looking for you. The one that saw me in Davis, right? At the oh, I figured. But girl, me too. I've been working 3 jobs and trying to post up on here too, girl. Until, I can cut, until, YouTube takes off for me. So, I don't have to work them 3 jobs. Girl, I feel it. Wait, this is the Bianca that saw me at Davis, right? Coming out of Trader Joe's, right? I know. I need to start posting. Well, I already have videos lined up, but I've been going live this whole week. Yeah, it was probably me. Um, what was I gonna say, girl? Well, yeah, I'm back. I'm back on YouTube. I'm in it. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I got this new makeup palette, and girl, I love this makeup look. It's pretty. It's like pink. I did some pinks and dark purple. You can't really see the purple on here. And then I put some gold. It look good. Look, I'm about to go to a Zara Larson's concert. I need to put some rhinestones on my face. Oh yes, girl. Stopped drinking and everything, girl. So get my face back. Oh yeah, this whole thing, girl. Hi, princess. No, I am not dating. Girl, it's single as heck. I'm single as they come. But I am very career driven right now, princess. That's for sure. Really, Bianca, what do you like to wear? You know what's crazy is that I gained last year in 2025. I gained. You were right. I think you were the one that told me because I was eating all the like the fast food, doing the mukbangs and stuff in my car, and I think you even said like, not trying to be mean, but girl, that has a lot of calories. You were right. I gained like I want to say like 40 pounds in the year 2025, and I'm trying to lose it because now I have a belly and I can't wear cute stuff like I used to. Girl, the struggle is real. Right, the dating pool is in hell. You know what's crazy is that these men now like want to be like damn girls. It's crazy. Like when I go out, it's like they expect me to pay. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so crazy. That's why I literally just keep to myself. I just pray. I'm like, you know what, God, if you give me somebody, a man for me, I would appreciate that. Yeah, and then also too, it's like hookup culture too. It's straight up hookup culture. I am not about that life. I did it before just to, because maybe I was like, oh, maybe, because men they tend to fall in love along the way, but they want that nookie first. I am not about that hookup culture. Man, I got my feelings hurt every single time I've done that. Mm-mm. I do not give up the cookie. No more. Dating, yeah, it is so messed up. Oh, slitted skirts. I have a ton of skirts, but I'm scared to wear them. I don't know. I just feel so weird when I wear them. I get it. Love is hard to find, especially when you are trans. It is very hard, even as a post-op girly. Like okay, I'm not gonna lie, but I have slept with some men and not even told them, and it was because I was already drunk and I had met them at the club. They ain't with me now, so it mattered. Same. I can't share my energy like that with different people. Of course, because I'm a very spiritual person and I'm very sensitive. So yeah, you don't know what energy people carry and stuff like that. And the only time I could do hookup culture was when I was extremely drunk. I could not do that. I could not do that mess sober. I could not. Last time I chatted, I remember you had met a guy at a gas station. Oh, you're probably talking about the Indian guy that worked at the gas station. I don't go in there anymore. He really like weirded me out really bad. Girl, that was a long time ago. So yeah, that guy was so man, I have him on the I did a video on him and I have his picture in the thumbnail of his tongue sticking out. Yeah. I went back in there, girl. I went back in that gas station like months later, and it was in the morning time, and I just wanted to get a blueberry muffin. Girl, he was working the front desk or the front, and I was so pissed. Tell me why he went all the way in the back. As soon as he saw me, he went all the way in the back and did not come out until I left out of that store. I was like, "Yeah, you what you did was wrong." That let me know right there. Like, you know what you did was wrong. For sure. Yeah, yeah. And for the people in this chat, thumbs up this live. It will help me out a lot. Thank you, my magical creatures. Uh last yeah. I get flirted with at gas stations. Girl, be careful. I was so scared. The other day I went to this so I'm gonna be real with y'all. So I'm kind of into like witchcraft and stuff like that. So there's this oil that I've been using, and this is like from a hoodoo lady. So it's called Fame and Fortune oil. And so I've been putting it on me, you know. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my social media accounts have blown up more when I put on that oil. But the scariest thing though is that I get stopped all the time in public now, and I've gotten mistaken for somebody else. Or I've had men approach me at like grocery parking lots and stuff and saying, "Oh, are you so and so?" And I'm like, no. And that's only started happening when I started using the oil. So yeah, it does. It smells really good. Um, so I was at the gas station. This happened recently too. I was scared, so I stopped using the oil just for a little bit until because I started even getting pulled. I got even pulled over by a cop too, which is crazy. I never get pulled over. So that was yeah, it was another thing too. And I was amongst a bunch of cars in traffic. Like there was like 30 cars, and then I was the only one that got stopped because apparently I looked suspicious or whatever, and then it got cleared up. But yeah, it was just I had to stop using that oil because I just started getting attention like in the wrong. It started opening me up to other things, which was I got what I wanted, but it started opening me up to other things. Did the cop want your phone? No, girl. Once like I just told them like I'm fine, like they were cool about it. They let me go. So, but yeah, they said apparently I looked suspicious or whatever, which was dumb. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, this guy in a big ass truck came when I was pumping gas, and then he was like, "Oh hey, like are you Veronica?" And I looked at him and I said, "No, this was like 9:30 at night, you guys. I had a long drive. I had to drive an hour somewhere." And so I was like, "No, my name is not Veronica." And y'all, I was dressed in some jeans with my hair in a bun and no makeup on, and then I had on a jacket and glasses. Okay, I was not dressed like no 304. Okay, so this guy, I was like, no, and he was a Hispanic man, Hispanic, and he had a big old giant silver truck. I mean, thing was huge. He was like, "Oh, are you Veronica?" And I said, "No, I'm not Veronica." So then the guy was like, "No, you're Veronica." I said, "No, my name is Jordan. It is not. It's not." I was gonna say it's not Malia. I said, "My name is Jordan. It is not Veronica." And then he said, "Oh, okay, well, um." So I was like, so at this point, I'm kind of like signaling to like my body language was like, leave me alone. Like I don't want to be bothered now. So then he's like, "Oh, okay, like, well, it was nice meeting you. My name is David." And then I didn't even say anything. I just walked into my car while my car was still getting pumped with gas. And then I closed the door. And then all of a sudden, thank God, these two ladies were in front of me at the gas station. And so, but I thought it was only one of them. I didn't see the other chick in the car. So she gets in her car, she pulls around, and then she kind of like stops and rolled down her window. So she was like, "Hey, we saw the whole thing. Like, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But I said, "I need to put air in my tire." I said, "Can y'all follow me?" And tell me why the air pump was all the way on the other side of the gas station in the dark. Girl, I am not, man, I was so irritated. So she was like, "Yeah, yeah, that's fine. We'll follow you." So I go, so they meet me over there at the air pump. Thank God for them because man, I would have been spooked. So I put air in my tire, y'all. So it took me about like 2-3 minutes to put air in my tire, and then I'm not aware of my surroundings because I'm focused. I have my phone light shining on the damn thing so I can put the air in my tire and all that. So the lady like. So as soon as I get done putting air in my tire, the lady's like comes up, like rolls down her window. She's like, "Hey, you need to call somebody." And I said, What do you mean?" She said that guy is circling around. He just parked his truck over there. Girl, I was spooked. My heart started like beating out of my chest. I was like scared at this point because I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know who the hell else could be in his truck. Like I was scared. So then after that, I was like, because usually like I take the back roads to get to where I need to go. Not this night. I said, hell no. So the lady was like, yeah, don't do that. She said, get on the freeway. So I took the freeway to get to where I need to go. And then they followed me. Thank God they followed me until I got onto the freeway. But I'll be real with y'all. That hoodoo oil that I was putting on, that shit worked. But it started opening me up to other things. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I want all that. So I stopped using it for a bit until, desperate times. Okay. I get flirted with at gas stations. Girl, I feel like everybody get flirted with at gas stations. Did he have a problem with your tea? Girl, no. He would man, I wish I had it filmed so bad. I told him too because I had gave my number to him a while ago, like months ago, and then he never texted me. So months later, I pop into the store to get a Red Bull. And then he's almost like, "Oh, hey, like I remember you." And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I had forgot about him. He was like, "Can I have your number?" I said, "Hell no, you can't have my number. I already gave it to you." He's almost like, I know, but can I still have your number again? Like I really want to get to know you. I really want to get to know you." I said no. So then I told him, I said I'm trans, and then he flat out said he grabbed out a pen and paper, bitch. He was like, I was like, bitch, I was gagged. I was gagged in that damn gas station. I was gagged. But there was nobody else in there, though. It was just him. And then usually at this gas station, like, you have to go up to the window and say what you want. This fool, he straight up let me into the motherfucking store, bitch. He said, oh, it's just you. I don't feel threatened by you. So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, ugh. I was like, here. So yeah, it was funny. But then I don't know. He started like acting. He just went back on his word like most men do, and then I was like, yeah, you're blocked. Did the call want your phone number? No, he didn't want my phone number, but it was just I don't know. I guess he just wanted to see what I was doing. I guess being hella nosy and shit. But other than that, he let me go because there was nothing like he had nothing on me. So that is inappropriate for the cop to pull you over like that. He wanted to pick a girl, and he got the wrong one. So, because I'll go on TikTok, go live real quick, okay? I'll come up on YouTube real quick. Cops have to account for their time when they're on duty. Really, that's crazy. Can you tell us what county or city? I will say it was by Sacramento. I will say that he was trans attracted. Girl, I was not playing with this man though. He had that flashlight. He was shining that shit so far up in my face. I was like, no. I was like, oh my God, you're blinding me, sir. I don't think he wanted me to see his face. He just wanted to talk to me. That deep old voice he had. I bet if it was accepted in society, the guy would have had a normal dating approach. He sure would, but I would have been scared as hell. He could plant something. He could like even if me and him were to go to court, I'm pretty sure the judge would side with him because he's a cop. He like, you really think I should believe you over a sworn cop? I watch too much TV. Men go crazy when they see a hot chick. But the craziest thing though, I was looking busted Becky up in that car. I'm telling you, hair was in a ponytail. I had on some leggings and a jacket and some glasses on. This right here, I didn't have my face done. Okay. So I would like you to comment on something. Okay, go ahead, Bianca. Am I going to? I am going to a sex party tomorrow. Girl, what is you finna do? And who? Like, what? Did you get invited to any? To those kind of things, you have to get invited. And I only know because I dated a guy, and he got invited to one of those a long time ago. And he said, like, those kind of parties, they're usually at like a penthouse, like really expensive hotel. Like, I'm talking 5-star hotel. Yes, invited. Girl, you better hope Epstein ain't up in there. I know a group of people who are kinksters. Girl, what you finna do when you go up in there? I remember too. He even told me too. He said like there be people like on beds, couches, floors. They be doing what they be doing on there. He said that like if you want to join or if they say like oh you good looking or whatever, you supposed to sit on the bed and then you wait until they tell you what tell you to join in or what. I remember that. Me, I would never do no shit like that. I mean, I ain't judging for the people that do that, but I mean, if you grown, you of age, and that's what you want to do, then that's on you. I would never do no shit like that. I have gone before. Lots of men and some women. Everyone is accepting. Yeah, it's like for people that are like, you know, when I used to work at Twin Peaks, there was a lot of swingers that would come in there, like couples, and then there was a hotel right next to Twin Peaks. It's literally like 10 feet away from the damn Twin Peaks when it was still open, and there'll be like swinger, like people would get drunk at the bar, and then it'd be like a couple, and then they would be like asking if they, trying to get a 1-2 in. I'm like, hell nah, no. But yeah, I've had swingers try to ask me to if I wanted to come on. No, hell no. Oh, here, take this $20 tip. I remember one guy, he was married and he would come in all the fucking time. And I remember one time he said, oh my God, it was bikini week. So I was dressed in my bikini and had my hair done and makeup. He talking about something, oh my God, you're so hot. Like, can I have your number? I said, didn't you just tell me you had a whole ass wife yesterday? He's talking about something, yeah, but I was like, you ain't shit. So then he gave me $10. He said, here, I want to give you this. So it was all crumpled up. I looked at it. It was $10. I was like, what the hell? I was like, well, thank you, but no, thank you. He really thought $10 was gonna get him laid. Crazy. He really thought $10 was gonna do it for him. Crazy. Out his everlasting mind. I'm glad I don't work there no more. It was too much. Lots of men and so okay. The last time I went to this group before, and I had a great time with one guy. He pampered me with massages and attention. How funny, girl! Did he give you some money? I hate to be like that, but I just feel like, damn, a lot of guys be using me. So it's like I need to get paid. I need money or something. No money. Uh, did he at least get you food? Oh, I was gonna ask too, Bianca. So these are my sideburns. I've been so lazy to shave them. Does it look masculine or can it still look feminine? What do you think? Will this get me clogged? Because I've been shaving them for years. It's also social. One other man made me a leather bracelet. Oh, that's cute. I guess. Did he put any like weird charms on it or whatever? I'm so like superstitious like that. Forgive me. I want to make sure you ain't cursed, girl, or spelled. Sideburns look feminine, but they may get you clogged. I always shave mine when I go out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to shave mine too. But I seen one Hispanic girl, they be having like sideburns too, but like she had hers where it was like down and then she did like a little swirl with it. Like the end, she did like a little swirl. So it kind of was giving like a little pixie. Yours one with your hair. I know. So I was like, let me just put my hair down so nobody knows. Yes. So it shouldn't be a problem for casual interactions. Yeah, you're right. I'm over here doing my makeup because I'm about to film a bunch of shorts. I feel like my shorts have been doing really, really good on here. and they are kind of high. Yeah. Would you ever go to a sex party just to watch? Girl, no. Why? Why would I want to do that? I don't want to join. I'm not into females. I have never been with a woman. I'm not into females. And I'm sure as hell scared of STDs and all that kind of stuff because I'll just do a whole video about it. I think I'm going to do like a membership and then I'm going to just post that story time. But luckily, I have not slept with the guy, but I was in a long distance relationship and this mofo had told me he had genital herpes. Girl. And then I tried to do a whole video about it because me and him, I ended up breaking up with his ass because I was like, why would you wait 3 months later and tell me this crap? I have not met him. I did not sleep with him, but we did have a long distance relationship. And I had met this fool over on Instagram. So, anyways, but yeah. So, um, ever since then, I've been scared. I don't let nobody touch me at this point. Mm-mm. Oh, and then the guy, he threatened to sue me if I talked about it or did a story time on it. Yeah. How you gonna sue me if I don't drop names, idiot? Like, it's just dumb. I could probably take you if you wish. Girl, I will let you know. I would be down to go to a strip, like a Chippendale strip club in Las Vegas or something. I'd be down for that. You are very normal in your romantic pursuits. I am not. Are you a fire sign, Bianca? I don't know. You give me earth sign vibes, but I don't know the way you acting is giving fire. Chippendales is a wonderful idea. I would be down to. I've always wanted to do that. What I said, a fire sign like Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But I feel like you're Earth, so I feel like you're like either Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I'm into astrology. No, actual Capricorn. Oh, okay. So goal oriented. I see. Ooh, girl, did you hear Justin Timberlake DUI video then surfaced on the web? I'm just gagged. I watched some of it, but I'm about to watch the other, all of it when I get off of here. Oh, girl, have you been watching Beauty and Black on Netflix? That I've been addicted to that damn show, girl. That show is addicting as hell. No, I haven't watched it. Okay, well, you need to watch Beauty and Black because that show is addicting as hell. It's about like prostitutes, pimps, but it's like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry had or directed it. I'll look for trans girls on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. Do you know this stupid girl today? So I literally posted a short. You probably seen it. But yeah, so I it got leaked to my Facebook on the reels or whatever. This stupid hoe was like left comments talking about you you weird, go to therapy, you need therapy, um you're a weird, she just called me all types of bees and all this stuff, called me disgusting, all this weird crap. And then so I try to click on this girl's page. Tell me why her page is took it down. Like she literally like hid her page from me. Kylie Biley, I don't know who that is. What a fool. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, I'm a weird bitch, but you a scary bitch. How about that? Girl, how you gonna talk shit and then wanna hide your page? You're a scary bitch. How about that? Don't play with me. But it was weird though, because her profile picture is still up. I don't even know if it's even her, but so annoying. But I bet you she want to say that shit to my face. I bet you that much. No, this was a female. I know. Ooh, what videos do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see vlogs? Do you want to see me go on the internet and trick men? Or do you want more story times? Like, what do you guys want to see? Like, what do you guys want to see, Bianca? Even the women are getting fucked up. Yeah, I know, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't know why. Did you watch that show Dollhouse? That sounds so familiar. Oh, are you talking about the Dollhouse? Isn't it Ray J directed it or whatever? Vlogs and story times? Okay, I got you. My 30th birthday is coming up. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna go to the beach. You are a great storyteller. Girl, and I still do. I got a heck of stories. Since I've been on a hiatus, I've had a bunch of crazy stuff happen to me. I'm thinking about doing a membership. So that way I can kind of talk about more like explicit kind of stuff that happened and stuff and then put it on my membership. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking about doing that. Okay, kinky question. Is it okay with you? What do you mean? You are a great vlogs and story time. And then my allergies been acting up too. Would you ever type? Do you mean would I ever talk? Oh, what do you mean? Would you ever type? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Bianca? I don't know what that means. Would you ever type of question? Would I ever type of question? What does that mean? Would you ever say I have more than one boyfriend at the same time? I'm about to be on that level because it's like every guy that I've been with, they be having all types of girls and stuff. Now, if I was like in a committed ass relationship, which I have not been, if I'm just talking to people, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I have a ton of dudes. Like my uncle every year be like, oh, I heard you have a boyfriend, and I'd be like, which one? And then he'd be like, wow. Would you ever say I have more than one boyfriend at the same time and then be open about it? I have noticed a trend called hot wife. I don't know. I don't know if I would ever. If they follow me on social media, then no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna be open about it. Are you asking if I would be like in a polygamy relationship where it's like three of us or something like that? There's been a couple that had already asked me, and I said no, and it's really sad because I was really in love. He's probably watching this. Guys have a wife and like to watch them have with with other men, something like that. I've heard of men like that, but I don't get down like that. I just think that's weird. I'm not into all that kinks and stuff like that. Like I'm just like, oh okay, I think you are a one man woman. Yeah, I'm very like old school. Like I'm not into that new shit. I've never been like that. I mean, I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying I've never been like promiscuous. There you go. I've always been like, I want you and that's it. Because I just feel like that's too much drama. And then I just feel like it just opens a lot of doors and stuff. I just don't be doing that. Ooh, but my makeup though, I look good. I know I am somewhat promiscuous with some rules, of course. Bianca, when was the last time you've been in a real serious relationship? I should be a podcaster. I need to have a podcast. Yeah, and you know what too? Ever since too when that guy told me he had genital herpes, I've been so scared to like even date men or like approach them or whatever. So, oh damn, girl, 15 years ago. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, but I have found myself drawn to men, but I don't get my hopes high. Cause they be on, man, they are like mean. They are so effed up creatures. They do not care. They don't care if they hurt your feelings or not. And then also too, when they lie too, they talk about some. Oh, we can be friends, and then I'll never hear from them again. I'm like, when they say that shit, I already know. I'm like, yeah, I won't be hearing from you ever again in life. Or they'll come back at like a month to 2 months later when I had totally forgot about them and moved on. I was like, who is this? And then they were, oh, this is so and so. Remember when when you walk past the apartment? I was like, oh. I was like, why the hell are you messaging me? I said, it's been damn near 2 months and I texted you and you ignored me. Like, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, good luck to what you're looking for. I'm like, you at this point. You disrespectful ass. Wasting my time and shit. Girl, why are you getting all dolled up? Are you going out? Girl, I'm getting ready to film this content for y'all. That is what I'm doing. I feel like I take them as they are. They love to spin the block. I'd be like, boy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care. These maybe get on my nerves. You know what's sad is I get more views when I don't have when I do my makeup. So I need to do my makeup. Another question: would you ever give a guy that you dumped or passed on a second chance? I have. I have. And then they still fucked it up. Yep, I sure did. That's why if they're your ex, they're an ex for a reason. Do you do glamour magic? Girl, how the hell you know about that kind of stuff? Yes. You see this big old mirror right here? I be practicing in the mirror. I also do mirror magic too, where you just talk you so how that works. So let's say like you want to be famous, right? So you just look in the mirror and then you just start like as if like you're acting, kind of like I'm at no, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with y'all. No, no, I'm here to have dinner with my family. I'm not they did not sign up for this paparazzi stuff. I signed up for this. You know what? Just give it to me. Here. I'm only signing just one. I'm not doing this with y'all. I know, thank you. I thank you, but please, like, I'm here to have dinner with my family. Like, I'm not please don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. Don't TMZ. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Like, we gotta go. We have to go. I'll pay for this. Excuse me, waitress. Yeah, we gotta go. Like, you want to act and believe that this stuff is happening to you. and looking in the mirror when doing that. But I recommend that you cleanse the mirror. You could cleanse the mirror, and then also too, like I be doing beauty rituals too, where like on the full moon, I like to use like a pink candle, rose petals, stuff like that. And then I like to glamour. That's also like that's glamour magic too, but this is like a beauty ritual kind of thing too that I do. And then you kind of want to just visualize also too, saying like affirmations, doing your skincare, doing your affirmations, like saying, I'm beautiful, wow, I look very young, I'm beautiful, stuff like that. Girl, TikTok, I'm getting started with it. Glamour magic, it's pretty cool. It just puts on a glamour. So usually how that works is like if you want to be seen more, the glamour will help you like glamour out, you know? If you don't want to be seen more, the glamour will help hide your aura. Kind of like, because people, when they see you, or if you're very magnetizing, it's because of your aura. So glamour too, you can appear to be more feminine looking. Yeah, I was gonna do a video on that, on glamour mirror magic or glamour magic for the dolls that are like still trying to pass, but like they just need like a little a boost of spirituality magic. I was gonna do a whole video on that shit. Oh my, that mirror is showing your legs, girl. Yes, girl, acting on point. Here is what I think. They clocked you and want a trans girl. They just can't pass you up. What you mean? Who clocked me? What we talk about? Girl, ain't nobody clocked me. So y'all, I'm thinking about doing a membership. How much do you guys think the membership should cost? Yes, you should. It might get views. Right. But I know some people be scared of that kind of stuff. But I do have a psychic channel too. I know Bianca, I know you follow me on there, but Princess, do you follow like my other channel where I do readings and stuff? Because there I be doing readings and stuff there. And they interrupted. Here's my psychic channel for y'all that are not subscribed to my psychic channel, because I be on there posting every day too. Malakia sees, because I am a seer, so and I do reading. So if y'all want to follow me on there, yes, you did a reading for me once. Yes, Bianca. No, I need to follow that. Yeah, Malakia's. I'm on there every day, and I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do a quick read on there too after I hop off of this because my makeup is already done. But yeah. Man, I kind of don't even want to get off now because Bianca is here and then Miss Princess is here talking to me. So, but yeah, I've been doing that, and then also too, I travel. Would you consider the nickname Mally? No, I like the name Maleki because that's the name that God gave me. It means my messenger, and it means angel, God's messenger. That's what it means. I knew a cute girl by that name once. Malakia? Girl, I'm sure they didn't spell it like that. Some of the guys too, they just call me goddess. So I'm like, I go by that too. It don't matter. Mally? I don't even know what that means. I need to do my settings first. She hated her real name. Why would she hate her real name? That's crazy. Yeah, some of the guys on here, they be calling me goddess. It's just so crazy because I remember when I used to go live, like there'd be like 15 to like 50 people in this chat. Now it's like hardly anybody be up in here, and I don't know why. I know I was gone, but damn, I don't know why. I don't know. What is that you just sprayed? My man stepping out playing. This is the Super Fix Super Hold Setting Misting Spray, Revolution Makeup by London. I need to buy some more because I'm almost out. Princess had a typo. I knew a cute girl by the name once. No, I need to follow that. Boo, thank you for the thumbs up. I don't think she meant that you were hoeing. It got flagged, is what I mean. Oh, I don't know. Did it? Why my face looks so crooked in this? It's because the camera is like mirrored. But if it was mirrored the other way, my face would look good, like as if you're looking at me. I hate that. Serenity was a nice name. You know what? I do miss that name a lot, but I just feel like God wanted me to have Malakia. And also to the psychic lady that I've been seeing since I was 18. And she's the real deal. Like she's been accurate. Before I already did a whole video on why the name changed. But hi, my name is Patrick Dennis. I'm a huge fan of your videos. Hi Patrick. Welcome to the Goddess Tribe. Um I I had asked, did you not go by Serenity? I did go by that name for a long time, but I just had it like God wanted me to have this name. So I'm just gonna trust. It's just one of those things where you just have to have faith and trust in what you believe in. I did love Goddess Serenity. That was my name. I've had that name since like I first like transitioned at 18. I had that name for years. I had that name for like a whole decade. And then I just was like, great, well, I'm gonna just change it. I do miss that name a lot because I get so annoyed because people always like, what's your name? Malak la la la. I was like, it's Malakia. So I'm gonna have to do it. Like I think I'm gonna do like a banner where it's like Malakia. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh my god, I was on Instagram today, y'all, and then like I was on this like trans person's like page, so I ended up like following her because she was kind of funny. And then somebody in the comment was like, "Oh my gosh, Goddess at Goddess Malikia, I watch your YouTube videos." And then I'm like, "Hey, my magical creature." That was pretty cool. It's like I'm starting to get recognized now, which is cool. What do you think about atheism? An atheist? So I believe in like angels and like spirits and stuff like that because I've seen them. But if somebody's atheist, like honestly, like that's just their spiritual path, like for right now until it changes or whatever. I respect everybody's belief. If you don't believe in that, I'm not here. My job is not here to convert anybody. My job is just to do my work, do me, like do my spiritual work. If you're open for it, cool. If you're not open for it, then I'm not for you. Simple as that. Serenity was a cute girl who sat in a car in Ratchet City and made cool videos. Bro, I miss man. I do look back on those videos. That's how it all started. That's how it all started. That's how this how this all started. I remember I was like 24 and I had left home and I had moved in with these random ass freaking drug people that I later found out did drugs. I should do a story time on that shit. I remember I was so sad and depressed because I had cut my family off and everything. I remember I sat in my car and just started. That's God had told me to make videos, talk about my life, talk about my experience. And sure enough, the shit blew up. I did not know that. And then I remember doing like little mukbangs in the kitchen, and oh my god, I was so hyped. I was so hyped. I was dedicated. I was posting like 3 to 4 videos a week. At least for the whole year, I did that. And then the second year too, and then my mom had died. After the second year of YouTube, my mom had died, and then I remember I took a huge ass break, and I still took a huge ass break after that. I'm just now coming back, and it's so sad, but I'm here now. It's about to be this year. About to be what, 4 years? Yeah. What do you think about Nikita Dragon falling off so hard after getting arrested? Girl, that shit is crazy. I don't know. I really feel like, so this is what my friend, I'm not even friends with this girl anymore, but she had told me, and it's really sad because me and Nikita, we transitioned at the same time. Yes. And I think me and her, we're born the same year too. So at 18, she transitioned. I transitioned too at 18. So I transitioned along with Elena Genevieve, Nikita Dragon, Angela Van, all those like the OG trans girl, even Brittany K, like all them girls I had transitioned to at the same time with them girls. Like it was like I grew up with them girls, you know, not in person, but you know, on the internet. So I just personally feel like this. I think Nikita Dragon, she fell off because number one, I just think she had way too much. She just every fucking month it was like she was getting a new surgery or she was getting something done to her body. And I was just like, what the hell? I was like, she looks so like when she had her FFS, after she had her FFS, she still was getting rhinoplasty. She was still she had got like a hairline. I was like, you look good already. I don't know what happened. Uh So it was just like, honestly, I just feel like the fame had gotten to Nikita Dragon. I really do. I feel like the fame had gotten to her. And then also too, like when she came out with her own makeup line when she was dating that guy, and he didn't want her or whatever, she kind of that's when she kind of went crazy. Or I don't know, the media kind of made it seem like she went crazy. You know, when he didn't want to be with her, he wanted to be with a biological woman. You know, it just whatever. And the only reason why he hung around her was because he was a broke ass fool and he was trying to be a model or whatever. And when he hung out with her and was in those videos with her, all of a sudden he was getting all these deals. A lot of doors had opened up for him. And I really feel like he used her. And it's really sad when you have like 9 million followers and crap and you don't know who's really there for you, who's not. And I honestly feel like she had a Britney Spears moment. I really did. I really do. I really do. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Buki. Uh, they were so much fun. Have you had any contact with Brittany K lately? No, I have not had any contact with her, but she's a really cool girl. She's really nice. She said if I was in LA to hit her up. So if I go to LA, I'm definitely hitting that girl up and we're going out for lunch or something because I want to meet this girl. I grew up with her on the internet, but then I never thought. That's another thing too with this channel is like now I'm able to like talk to other like trans girlies that are influencers and stuff like that, which is really cool. But yeah, Brittany K, she's actually really cool. She's really down to earth and really nice. And then we do like each other's stuff every once in a while, so it's cool. Getting arrested can mess anyone up. Right. It is sad she used to be that girl at one point. I know it is sad. It's really sad, but it's just what happens. Fame really can get to you, and I'm really nervous about that. And I kind of had to calm down too with like what I post. 'Cause I remember I would just post everything and anything about my life on the internet, and I kind of had to realize like I can't be doing that. Like some things are just meant to be private, you know. I had to learn about that. He did use her, and I think it did hurt her a lot. It did hurt her a lot. She was sitting there crying and stuff. She was at a party, and then her ex or whatever. I think he's bisexual. He was the one that was like her artist. Like he would like her fashion designer or whatever. Um, yeah, she was sitting there like crying. She had vlogged it too. I was like, girl, why the hell would you vlog this shit? So, but she vlogged it, and then she was all like in his arms, like crying and stuff, and like in the back, like she was just. I think what it was like, she just really wanted attention, and she was gonna get it one way or another. Whether it was her acting a damn fool crying, or if it was just like he was gonna come talk to her because she just wanted like a Britney Spears moment. I really feel like that girl wanted attention, and if it was gonna be negative or what, I just feel like that's just my opinion. I feel like I kind of know Nikita, so yeah. because that's some shit I would have done. What do you think about Jack, Jesse, and Cassidy Colley? Oh, they're not even together anymore. They broke up. But Jack Jesse though was cute. But I think he's hella short though. He's one of them short kings. I think there may be a T gal living down the hall from me. Period, Brendan. You should tell her about my channel. Would you date Jesse Jack? Hell yeah, I would date him. But you know what? He does have a drug problem. Last that I heard, he had a drug problem, and then not only that too, he's dating Cassidy's friend, her best friend. It was her best friend, and then when they broke up or whatever, she they ended up dating. I was like, first of all, that's the best friend number one. And she just went, and then you know what the girl said? She said, "Oh, well, she can't give him what I can give him." And I was like, wow, it's just so cutthroat. Is he not a chaser? Seems like he's a chaser. Jesse's a chaser. Um, Even some of these men that so some of these men that like literally come out on YouTube or whatever to talk about their trans experience and stuff, like usually I'll leave a comment saying like thank you for like coming out, like we us dolls really need more men like you coming out. And I'm talking like buff bodybuilders and shit like that. Man, they be in my DMs messaging me talking about something, thank you, like how are you, like, you know, where you from, like all this stuff, and I'm like, yes, I didn't talk the way, but it didn't really go that far. And then my channel ended up blowing up, and then he's still stuck at like 900 subscribers, and I'm like, yeah, bye, not doing it. I'm not about to get used, no sir. um I think they are engaged. I think they are engaged. But also too, what I think was messed up is that I've heard Cassidy's side of the story of everything. So she was an OnlyFans model, and I don't know now, but at the time she was an OnlyFans model, making like 40,000 a month or whatever. And Jesse was constantly into drugs, constantly. Did you know this man had a pew pew put it to her head and demanded money for her for drugs? Like, girl, like, are you serious? And like the fool admitted it too when he proposed to her. So no, I will not fucking date him because that's crazy. I would never be with someone like that. As soon as he starts talking to me, I'm out. Like I'm that type of girl. I am out. Never disrespect me and think I'm gonna just sit there and take it. Not only that, threaten my life. Out your dang mind. That's why I'm single now because I don't put up with it. Nothing. I think he is more than a chaser. He is open and acknowledge his T girl attraction. He's a chaser, but he's open about it though. She got on the elevator with me, but she still had her motorcycle helmet on. She was taller than me with long auburn hair and very large hands. You should have talked to her and heard what her voice. I can always tell by the voice. So, Brendan, is that T girl neighbor of yours hot? Huh. Oh, here we go, Bianca. The chaser community is getting so big, we need the trans attracted men who just see us as normal women. Yeah, we do. Well, couldn't tell how hot because she had her helmet on. Oh, Lord. It's shit funny as heck. Ooh, thank you, Princess, for following me. She did talk to her dog. What her voice sound like? Did it sound sus? So she was a little hot at least. Oh, I gotta film some TikToks for y'all. Is she hotter than our dear Malikia? Girl, ain't nobody can compare to the goddess. Yeah. Speaking of that, y'all, I cannot believe Nicki Minaj. I'm so disappointed in her. I will never, I would never trust that hoe again in life. If I can have this moment for life, never again in life, hoe. Let's not compare the dolls, lol. Not sus, but she might have been putting her best voice on. She probably got the dance surgery. She got that VFS voice feminization. Oh Lord, y'all are crazy. If I can have this moment, but like, you know what's so annoying? After I get done doing my makeup, I don't even want to film content. I just kind of want to go to sleep. But we all know I can't do that. Malia, have you ever lost a man to another trans girl? No, but I have lost a man to a cis girl before. I don't know what the hell that bitch got that I don't got. Okay, maybe I ain't got no uterus, but bitch, I got a pussy down there. Okay, and you don't have to worry about getting me pregnant. Malaysia has. Princess, how long you been following me for? It would be cool. I wish I had some of my online T gals near enough to hang out with. We right here, Brendan. We right here. I feel like, yes, how are you? Oh my god, that's so amazing. Oh, okay, period, princess. Because I've been going live and like I haven't seen you. Brendan, how far is the nearest big city? Seattle. Gotta be some T girls there. I know. I feel like if you go to San Francisco, you know what? I think for my birthday, I want to go to Asia SF. I think it's like a what, like a trans girls, like, is it a strip club or I'm not sure what it is, but I want to go for my birthday. But there's like alcohol and stuff there, and I'm not, I don't drink, so it's like I'm not gonna get tempted or not. But I honestly think I'm gonna just go out to San Francisco and like just get like spend the night in a really nice hotel and get some really nice food and then like travel back out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I never catch the lives for some reason, but we'll keep an eye out. Oh, okay, because I plan on going live like at least every other day. I want to. I wish I could do every day, but I have my second channel too, and that is a lot of work. That's a lot. Man, it's like I've been busting out videos on my psychic channel and then on this channel too. But it's crazy though, because when I go live, like I'm trying to get that my psychic channel monetized too, so that way I can just keep busting out videos like every day. But yo, like I'd be tired as hell because like when I read people, it's like I'm sensing energy. It's a lot of work, and then the next day I'm like drained. Like this morning when I went to work, I couldn't even stand. I was so exhausted. I had to drink like 2 cups of coffee to like stay awake. It was so bad. And then when I get home in my bed, it's hard for me to go to sleep. It's crazy. Try doublelist.com, Grinder, and other options. How about an interview video? Wasn't like, are you talking to me or are you talking to Brendan, Bianca? Interview with a Chaser would be a great title. Ooh, I'm also like, do I know any? I do. Interview with a Chaser. What kind of questions would I ask him? How old were you when you started liking trans girls? You could put the guy in a silhouette. That is so hilarious. You know, there was this one guy, and like he was very like masculine, very straight. I asked him, I was like, so when did you know you started liking trans girls? Because he said, I've only dated biological girls or whatever. And then I was like, oh, okay. So I said, so when did you know that you like dating trans? Like, when did you know you like trans? He said when he was a kid, he watched trans porn on on the computer, and then he said that's when knew I liked it or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. Yup, sure did. You can put the guy in a silhouette, ask him what he is thinking when he contacts us. You already know he's trying to. I don't think I'm a chaser because an Inuk. What is an Inuk? Brittany Cade stole your man again? No. And by the way, I changed that title. I said, did Brittany Cade steal my man? No, she did not steal my man. Please, I don't want no beef with that girl. Me and her, we cool. We friends. That's how most men find out about us sad though. Oh yeah, that mother. Yeah, he was a chaser for sure. I don't think he would want to get interviewed. So you don't have sexual feelings, Brendan? Pronouns eunuch. Eunuch. I don't know what that means. He likes trans porn. Is it? Who likes trans porn? No. You guys, I was supposed to like get off a long time ago and like do a read, but honestly, like I don't even want to get off. Like I'm just enjoying the conversation. Eunuch are men who have been castrated. Oh, I didn't even know that's what that was. But I definitely need to put that in my notes. I want to interview a chaser. Oh, maybe we should go to like downtown San Francisco and like interview chasers down there. Like so, like what do you think about a trans girl? Um, la 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 la. Interviewing a chaser. There, done. Wrote it down. Chasers are contacting Malakia now. Have you seen Brittany Cade's porn? No, I have not. I've never seen it. Nope. I don't want to see that shit. I ain't into that. Wait, who are you talking? Were you talking to me or were you talking to Brandy? Girl, I'm straight. I is straight, okay? Chasers are contacting Malikia now. Of course, they stay contacting me, girl. I've seen her videos because of Elena, her channel, so I looked her up. LOL. That is why she is on the phone. Heh. I have, girl, bye. I have. They are a hot girl. You know, I want to go blonde so bad. I've always wanted to go blonde. But you know what? I want hair like this though from I've been obsessed with the show Beauty in Black on Netflix. It's like a show directed by Tyler Perry. There's this character named Body, and her hair, I have a wig and I want to like dye it like blue, and I want to have hair like her. So it's going to be like ash blonde with like teal blue like ends for the hair. I'm going to show y'all. I don't know, can y'all see it? Body. And this is her at the strip club. That's gonna be me. Uh, the men though. But I love to have a bunch of T gals as pals. She says she did it with Elena as well. Like, that's not being friends anymore. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that shit. I really don't. Oh shit, my computer's about to die, y'all. And I have the shit plugged in too, so I don't understand why it's like still dying. Maybe it's not plugged in all the way. I don't know. She says she did it with, yeah. That's what I don't understand. Some girls can probably do that kind of stuff. Me personally, I just can't do it. You will never catch me having sex with another girl. Never. I have two attractions: men when I'm dolled up, and then women too. And Brittany hits a lot of points with me in her bids. It seems like you do on here, Brandon. Ooh, there's a lot of tea on here. But I don't know. Some girls, like, with Elena and Brittany, if they just there to get a bag together, because Elena has a big following, so does Brittany Cade. So I mean, for them, if they did some shit for OnlyFans or whatever, it's for work. You know what I mean? They just trying to get a bag. So I mean, I could see that, because I used to be friends with this girl, and I'm not friends with her no more. But me and her, we did have plans to do like an OnlyFans together or whatever. But it was gonna just be like, I really don't know, because I told her, I was like, girl, I ain't comfortable with like kissing and all that. But I did say like we could do like play wrestle or something like that, and like a little like blow up kitty like bathtub kind of thing, and then pour some milk on us or something, like, something like that. But I don't know. But I'm not friends with her, so that plan has hatched. So, but I don't know. Would that make me gay? No, because we literally doing it for a check. Like, we're doing it for a bag. So no, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I've had ads hit this stream. Anyone else? Oh yes, good. YouTube is so different now. I can't even place the ads where I want them. Like, it just, yeah, like they place them for me, which I don't like that. Yeah, I have 4 or 5 T girls online, but that I consider friends, but they may still paras parasocial. People have to respect boundaries. Y'all, I'm on 5% on my computer and I have it plugged in. I don't know why it's like acting like this. Let me check. Maybe it's not plugged in all the way. I don't know. I have to check. But if this live like just stops, then I didn't do it. But no, I'm about to do a membership, y'all. Like, how much do y'all think the membership should cost? And I'm just gonna post like explicit story times on there. Like shit, I would not post regularly, like once a week. I made T girls friends like 20 years ago online, and eventually I met them in person, and they were friends and mentors. Oh, that's good. Why do I feel like I'm gonna be like somebody's mother again to help them transition? You know who I would love to meet? I would love to meet Nikki Exotica. Malika, so any in-person mentors for your trans experience? I didn't have any mentors, but I remember when I first transitioned, Nikita Dragon transitioned, and Elena, Angela Vanity, like all those girls were my inspiration. Even Gigi Gorgeous, I remember watching her and I was like, wow, I want to be just as pretty as Gigi. And then I got what I wanted. So, but I thought I was gonna have to be like blonde and shit to like look pretty, but honestly, no. Like I'm pretty just like this. So, twerking mama, maybe a dozen who know who I am if I'm commenting. Nikki, she was on 90 Day Fiance. That was a bad look. Yeah, he was a piece of shit to her. I just cannot respect him. Like, if you gotta hit a woman up for money and shit to like pay for your stuff, like you're not a real man. You're just not. Like, I feel weird asking a man for money. So like, for a man to just, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he just took advantage of her. He didn't really love her. Have you ever seen Catch Beauty Fitness for trans girl videos? No. But I did do a collab with them for the laser hair removal. Yeah, yeah, you guys, this live is about to die. I'm on 4%. Y'all like that twerking presentation I gave y'all? That was like A1 superb. I do those exercises. They do help with my feminine presentation. Have you? Okay. It's 7:30 and I'm on 4%. It's about to be on 3%, and I have the shit plugged in. I don't know why, and it's plugged in all the way. So, yeah, my computer is about to die, y'all. Know that you need it, hun. But I will look at those Catch Beauty Fitnesses though. So, anyways, I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for coming on this live and talking to me. And y'all better be back again for the next live because it's going to be lit. Okay. So, yes, I love each and every one of y'all. Stay magical. Mwah. Wait, I want to see y'all say bye to me first before I just hang up. So I want to be rude. Toodles. Bye, Princess. Bye, Bianca. Yes. And I will have some videos up for y'all coming out this week. So, yeah. All right. Bye bye.